Greater Good Radio. Connect, learn, heal, and grow.
I think growing up, my older daughter was one that had a very hard time with change, so she would be one that every day when I took her to preschool or I took her to the sitter, she would cry, all the way up until second grade, she would be a crier, so it's always been a real challenge for her to adjust. And that always kind of stayed with her. She's very ambitious. She's very do the right thing. She always excelled academically. But one of the reasons she went to Gonzaga was to try to break out of that comfort zone. You just said, Carrie went there. So,
Sounds just like my wife.
and it's a situation where it was culture shock. Going from a Hawaiian high school where you took 5 years of Hawaiian that really teaches you, like it or not, the reality is they kind of teach you to be pro-Hawaii and anti non-Hawaii. Let's just put it politically correct. So going to Gonzaga was a culture shock where 95% of the people are white.
And right on the border of Idaho is all the white supremacist guys
yes,
over
exactly.
there.
So you're right on that Coeur d'Alene border. A lot of that happened. So she experienced a lot of microaggressions where you go to the shopping center, and she gravitated towards Mexican people, Latino people. There's very few Hawaii people still at that time, and whatever she would, but they'd go to a shopping center, and then while they're there, the security's following them, like profiling them, a situation like that. So that was really uncomfortable, but she had tremendous personal growth from there. She became a much stronger person. So before she left in her senior year, she was highly involved with the chancellor of the university to try to improve the culture for people like her or for people that may not be the typical Gonzaga student of the past. So tremendous growth. And that's one of the reasons why she went to Seattle University, which is really known for their underserved, underprivileged type of law. So that's what attracted her to that. So yeah, I just think that how she was growing up, really, she recognized her weakness and she challenged herself by putting herself in a situation that was very uncomfortable. I would have to say in the 2.5 years that she was there, the 3 years that she was there because of COVID, she had to come home and finish.
It's kind of bummer.
It was probably the 3 hardest years of her life. But those traits that she gathered, the resiliency, the learning how to advocate for yourself, to speak up, those things are going to stay with her forever.
If you resonate with Greater Good Radio, please join our community at www.greatergoodradio.com, where you can get access to exclusive content and offerings. Hope to see you soon.